Car number 14, Sportsman Wikle of Kernersville, North Carolina, the 2022 Sportsman Champion with 1 win. She was involved with NASCAR scoring in the 90s before the series transitioned to electronic scoring. She also serves as the sole media manager for the Flatheads. She drives a 1940 Ford Coupe. The number 45 car, Wayne Lawson of Indian Valley, Virginia, 68 years old. Raced many stunts and modified cars at Motor Mile, Rankin County. Flathead Championship 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 21, and last year 2023 Flathead Championship. The number 53 modified, driven by Richard Wikle of Greenville, North Carolina, 82 years old. Raced claimers at Bowman Gray Stadium in the Land Area dirt track for the late 7 years. East Coast Flatheads serves as club president, driving a 1944 coach. And last but not least, the number 99 modified, Johnny Johnson of Tobacco North Carolina, 83 years old, 39 wins. Bowman Gray modified. He was the 1984 Sportsman Award winner, 150 wins. The Flathead ranks 12 modified East Coast Flathead champion.
Oh, Johnny. Fired up.
And Johnny having a little bit of trouble getting going here. How many times has Johnny Johnson won this championship? It says 39 wins. That's an old statue, trust me. he's won a bunch of them. And, I mean, I don't care what anybody says. I like Bowman Gray Stadium. You go to a fight, the race breaks out. It's one of the most entertaining places you'll ever see. There used to be 2 different clubs, right? This is the East Coast Flatheads. There used to be the legendary Ford Flathead Racing Association, and those 2 clubs combined. And now you have, well, what you see in front of you. And I think Johnny's kind of given up here. Wasn't Johnny going to start on the pole? I think he was. And it looks like they just couldn't get the battery. Now you got to remember, and I was talking to somebody down below about this a second ago. Well, in the NASCAR Cup Series, we're in what, Gen 8? So there was like Gen 7 was like the car of tomorrow, and then we had the next gen car, and now we've got the whatever it is we got now. This is like Gen 1. This is your original NASCAR, moonshine, modified, run around, blacked out North Carolina machine. And are they modified to be race cars? Absolutely. We've seen these cars flip over. Hopefully nobody does that today. But, I mean, they get after it. You gotta think about it. Some of these guys and girls have been racing each other for 60 years. There's some old rivalries in this thing. So you spoke on moonshine, so this is what would have outran the law. Oh yeah, yeah, and it was no problem either. So here we go. For 15.
Go, go.
Check that out. 20 green flag laps. Racing flow. That 45, that's Wayne Lawson. He's been doing this for years. Multi-time champion. All on the right side. And they are broken up into 2 different divisions. Sportsman and Modified. And so they've been doing this for a long time too, and these cars go everywhere. They go to New River All American Speedway, they go to Chicago, they go to Ace, they go to Hickory, they go everywhere. I'm mean, if nothing else, I mean, think about how hard it must be to find parts for this car. Here goes Wilson, I believe.
Come on, Wayne.
And there's it's always something magic in this car. Oh my gosh. I had this vision one time, and a guy pulled up to the track with buckets in his car. And I had to get to a field about one good friends. A certain kid can't sit on a open seat in a race car. And determined that he in fact was not going to race that night. Yeah, well, some people like that. But they race now. It's not how it works. Rules. Safety is safety. Their own logo and everything. They're big. So that used to be Jeremy Cox's number 7. That's Dennis Anderson. Then you got Wayne Watson, you know. Talk about Wayne being from Indian Valley, Virginia. He and Dennis Anderson, they were doing that for quite a while. And the Wayne turned off different stuff. Johnny Johnson's from Oregon Star. Richard Wikle. And Kerry Wikle. You know, Richard is Kerry's name. Talking about Kerry in the old Henry scoring days was a scorer for NASCAR. And it used to be that every race team had a scorer that would go up into scoring. You had a really good scorer and you were a lap down. We'll find where they were a lap down. Then it became a big argument. And that's why we have transfers. To save ourselves from a long heated argument.
All right, come on, Kerry.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool combination. They say racing is a family thing. Although it's hard right now for Wayne Lawson to try to keep up with Dennis Andrews. I mean, they didn't want to have inside a few times, did they? Think about it. Look at this car. These cars are wild. I mean, it is hard to make a pass, but how about Wayne Lawson who goes on the bottom of the racetrack? You know, it's a limited time also because it's not a race car. It just isn't going to be around with 2 terribly large cars. It's a really cool thing to see. You can hear these folks here and Southern National Motorsports Park right here in our backyard. IndyCar races up next. 2 laps to go for a East Coast Flatheads 5 and 7 of Dennis Andrews. Dennis looks like Dennis is going to slam the door off. And that'll lose the check flag here. Dennis Andrews and Wayne Lawson. And then the Wikles coming through turns 3 and 4.
Hit it, girl!
Richard and Russ Pierce. They're bringing their cars out.
She cried to get her dad.
Joined by Kevin Bullock, and this is Southern National Motorsports Park Championship.
This is all running there. Ooh. Giant step. Wait, let's see what these people do.
They would like to do that in my car. I just find out a little bit. You go out and over. Dennis, congratulations. You're waiting for us.
Sir, are we allowed to go down here?
Don't put a line of standard battle there for the lead, but you ended up coming out on top. And you're not here in the doctor's car. Why are you not here in the car, Michael? Well, I believe that's how it goes.
They got the track. That's not Jeremy. Dennis is driving Jeremy's car.
I want to take a picture. I love the old cars.
Yeah. Well, that's my husband, and my daughter was in the 14. So
Wait, 14? Oh, in the...
in this
You're the
race.
father and daughter racer. I was saying it was father and daughter racing at each other. They said that, father and daughter racer.
Yeah.
They did a good race.
Well, they know how to work on
We've been coming to these since we were little kids.
it. If you can find parts anymore. Oh, it's okay.
And that's what happened when you got your own midnight and stuff like that. I actually started working with it and stuff. How hard is it to use cars going the bottom part, especially when the block
Yes, yes. That's my husband. I'm a